Hello. Oh my goodness. Look at all these wonderful. But tweet. That's a good thing. I be ready for that.
You mean post?
When it drops. Oh my goodness, my friends.
Doing social media.
What day is today?
I think it might be every other Friday.
Every other Friday.
Friday.
And we have made it to the end. Hello, friends, and welcome to GutPunchRP, a stream channel focused on RPGs, largely of the tabletop variety, diverse storytelling, and charity. We are, in fact, sponsored by Dungeons Gate, a local Midwestern game shop. You can type !Dungeons Gate to check out their website, and be sure to use the code GutPunchRP for 10% off anything not already discounted. Would you like to support us in a non-monetary way? Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, liking our videos and retweeting our Go Live tweets, which I will do as soon as I can. Does help the channel, and we want to help share these wonderful stories with everyone. If this is your first time here, welcome. You have joined us for episode 43 of Darkness Rising, a homebrew fantasy 5e campaign. And we do usually play every other Friday, but we will be playing next Friday. So stick around and we'll see you then. But for now, let's get started. Last time on Darkness Rising. The party faced the ancient blue dragon, Venari. A disappointment to us all. A feeble disgrace to the name of Dragon, who, in a desperate attempt to destroy the gnats at our front door, used a reverse ritual circle. The explosion racked the entire Crimson Iris, a disgrace to the name of Cain. Though, I suppose she did do one thing. Her death released the magic luck and gave me the chance to start his return. Let them rest. Let them think they can beat me in the end. The final battle draws before them in the distant, arid landscape of Andus, the place where the world once began, long before those mortals' ancestors' were even a whisper of a thought. The world tenses and braces for his return, and he will reward me. The party can gather any and all allies to their sides, but it is too late because I will win. The year 2999 starts to come to a close, and the world marches to war, and they will fall. We join our party in the evening after the battle with Venari, with spirits heavy but bolstered. They join each other back in the suite that they have saved, or they have been given. What are you all doing right now? Facing the wake of Venari and his death.
I think that I'm mostly preparing my equipment for travel and sharpening my weapons.
I think similarly, also prepping for the next day, patching up wounds for herself and anyone else. Just kind of doing some first aid, and then also getting equipment all sorted, packing bags, doing all that shit. See, attuning to magical items.
Oh yeah, that stuff.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm taking a quiet evening as well to sharpen my weapons and stare at these bracers or whatever the fuck.
Okay. the evening crawls on. Yeah.
River is going to pull out her necklace,
Okay.
and she's going to send a message to Val.
Okay.
I did count this. Marigold, cult who killed your parents are trying to destroy the world. They have dragons. We're trying to stop them. Send what help you can, Andis.
Okay. There's a pause. And you get back. Dragons and this family gone. I will take the armies and meet you there. And it ends. Anyone else? Yes.
Yeah.
Loren.
So I would definitely find a room to myself, and I would wait until I was sure that no one was lurking, paying attention, anything.
Give it 10 minutes.
And I would take out the robe. I at first would kind of lay it out on the bed and inspect it, getting a feel for it, and then would take it and put it on. And after spending time with this, I would use a minor illusion to change the white to the powder blue that Quinn normally wears. And the powder blue in particular is because of that is her family's color. And while she normally doesn't have it, she has a familial crest that she pulls out and then pins to the robe. She takes the grimoire, puts it in the kind of the holsters that she's had inside her robe, and also works on attuning to that. And then she takes out that dark green emerald.
Okay.
And flips it back and forth between her fingers and focuses on it.
Okay. I will send that to you. Oh, wrong button. Put that.
And then she will use, because I do remember that I had this, she will use her last 3rd level spells. Actually, no, like regardless if she needed it or like, we'll do this. I will arcane recovery a 3rd level spell slot. So whether I had it or not, I've got the 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
So, and we'll then cast Sending.
Okay.
Mother, dragons are real. I'm probably going to die. Send anything and everything that you can. And I'm a Rathmore. And then goes to bed.
Okay. Do you wait
Well-
for a response? I was like, do you wait for a
yeah.
response or do you just like cut it off?
I cut it off.
Okay. I put the item into your inventory so you have it. Okay. Anybody else want to do anything before the night passes and the morning comes?
Is Ilani leaving this evening or is she leaving the next morning?
Yeah, she seems to be packing her things.
Like to leave tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll catch her before she leaves. Maybe like out in the hallway or something.
She does wait until later in the evening, trying to more so sneak out.
No.
But she's also not being super subtle about her leaving.
I'll let her like try and then follow.
She hears you come out after her, and she turns.
Hey.
Hey,
I know that there's a lot that we don't really have time to talk about right now, but if we both make it out of this, then I hope that, I don't know, maybe we can try to figure out what being sisters means.
and then he goes to like open her mouth to respond, and you kind of watch as a plethora of emotions cross over her face. And she holds her hand out to you. I'd like that.
Like, for a handshake?
Yeah.
I give her a hug.
She doesn't hesitate. Her arms tighten around you. And sorry. This was what Amber says. Anyway, her arms tighten around you. And she says, despite the distance, this feels as if you've never left. And she leans back. I'm going to meet you in Andis as soon as I can.
Yeah.
With my crew. Try to leave
I know.
us some baddies to kill.
I'm sure there'll be plenty.
And she kind of like gives a little salute and throws her bag over her shoulder and starts to leave.
And I'll watch her go for a little bit and duck back in to our quarters with the others.
Okay. Anybody else? Alright. The night continues on. The tension and anxiety of what's to come hanging heavily over all of you. And yet you still manage to find sleep. And get a long rest. Please mark that. It's been a while.
Thank God.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
What's
Okay.
everyone's passive perception again? I have
10.
I have a lot of
terrifying
tabs
question.
open.
Yeah, no, that's not great. What's perception?
12.
13.
10, 12, 13.
15? Wait, why is it
15?
15? Sure, sure.
Do you have the alert beep?
I got something.
River, what do you
It's-
have?
12.
Just what it's.
12. Quinn, what do you have? You're muted.
You're muted.
No.
It's
Still.
Is this a me
Yeah,
thing?
there it is. There it is.
There it is. 11. My passive investigation is a 19, though.
You're asleep, so you don't get to
Okay.
investigate this one.
Fair.
You all wake with a start. As the ground shudders beneath you. As an earthquake racks through the land.
This can't be good.
It is in the early twilight of morning.
Immediately on my feet, going to check that, like, see what's going on.
Yep, jump to my feet immediately.
Yeah.
I need everyone who jumps up to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
Dex save?
Dex save!
Dex
The
save.
ground is a shaking!
Is the ground shaking because it's a spell?
30, 20.
No, dirty 20.
22!
Okay. Save. Jade, what'd you get?
What is math?
I
A
don't
good
know.
question. I don't know. That's why I play Dungeons and Dragons.
15?
Okay.
Right?
If you got a 16 or higher, you
Damn.
save and you're able to keep your feet. However, if you fail, you get up and then you fall. As the ground shakes with a tremendous earthquake beneath you. It lasts longer than an earthquake should. And then the ground falls still. The sounds of voices filling the halls begins to fill your room.
Going out to see what's going on. Yeah.
Lily, what is kept under the fortress? Is there anything underground? Prisons, more vaults,
I
volcano.
mean, not
Giant
that I know off
monsters.
the top of my head, but clearly my information is limited based on recent events. Because I would assume that nothing immediately comes to mind that could be under the Crimson Iris HQ.
I mean, roll me a history check.
Sure, this is definitely Blood Hunter related, so I get advantage.
It is absolutely Blood Hunter related.
That is a 26.
You know that there's a very large labyrinth underneath the Crimson Iris.
Oh no.
So Lily says that, and then she goes, shit. And I will explain the labyrinth to everyone, including that is the first place that Lily and it is how Lily and River originally met, is that she hired River to help her go through the labyrinth.
I hate that place. Nothing good comes out of it.
So we just
Right.
go with plan
Right.
A and don't go down there and go
Mhm,
find
mhm.
Loren?
We don't have time to. Do we?
Mhm.
Do we?
The
I
ground
think we-
shakes again.
Constraint?
I think
Fuck.
before we do anything, we
Dexterity
need to
save.
step out of the
No.
room.
Oh, another dex save?
Ooh,
No, it's
13?
13.
That's
22
an
again.
18 for Lily.
22.
I'm still on the bed. I have not.
Same.
Okay.
27.
Okay.
Jeez.
Anyone who got 16 or higher is able to keep their feet. Everyone else, you fall to the ground.
Clang.
This one lasts longer, and from outside you hear the sounds of the earth shattering and rocks shifting. That grinding explosion of movement.
Is that inside where we're at? Or can I go outside to see that?
Well, yeah, if I know one thing, it's like you get out of the building in an earthquake.
Yeah.
Let's...
Let's
Yes.
start there, yes.
Can I do a divine sense, please? While this is
Yeah,
happening.
sure. Go for it. Go for it.
Divine.
That door
Yes,
was a
I
pain in the
forgot
butt
it's not a
to get in,
Uh-huh.
but it
Yep,
also
it just
kept-
happens.
Divine Sense is only 60 feet, right?
It is only 60 feet, yes.
Oh, hell no.
Fuck.
The ground shaking begins to subside, and you feel the barest hints of that draconic celestial magic.
Fuck. Share that with the party.
I'm already like
So-
hopping outside.
Yeah, still
Same, I'm following
outside
you.
then. I'm like
Yeah.
trying to herd everybody out. Snipping at heels.
Yep.
Do my friends
Don't want to
who
be
are
inside when it collapses. Let's go.
Yeah, strong doorways, not middle of a weird barn thing or whatever.
my friends who are still hanging out in their beds are
Grabbing
we,
them out of said beds.
Like,
Pull them out. Haul their
Are we
asses
still
outside.
lingering in bed, or are we?
If party is moving, I will join said party.
If y'all keep trying to linger, you're not gonna have a choice. So
Distribute your weight.
Yoink!
yes. If necessary.
So I'm just saying, there was a lot of terrible things in there, but they were kept in there. They're now coming out.
And whatever it is, there's some draconic celestial something that's close.
Do you remember
know
the
what.
chimera in the woods?
A bit hard to forget, dear. Yes,
That's
I do.
what's down there. And more.
The what in the
Plus
where?
more glowy things that eat magic.
Well, I'd rather get killed by something out in the open air than collapsed on by the crushed under a building. So
I'm assuming you are chatting and moving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
pushing,
multitask,
pushing a
multitasking.
little bit at this
I'm
point.
way ahead. 'cause
you've
I
heard
was,
of
like,
walk and talk.
first
This is
one out.
run and talk. Like,
You joined the mass of every Crimson Iris member still in this main building out as they rush out to the front of the quad, essentially.
Mage armor.
And as you step out, the ground in the center of the quad explodes out. I need a dexterity saving throw again.
Oh, no.
That's totally fine.
no, I don't trust the d20.
Ooh, 10.
Ooh, what
I
would
should have
an
trusted
athlete
that other
get?
one. 13.
24, I think.
Save.
28.
Is
Save.
this something natural or is it due to spells or magical effects?
Oh, wait.
It is natural.
Okay.
Is
Damn.
everybody within how many feet? What's my radius? Shit. Hold on. Paladin shit.
I will say I assume you're all in the same grouping, so you're within at
Yeah.
least 15 feet of each other.
Okay, then we all get a bonus if I can find it. Where the hell is it?
I would say I'm probably
Plus
more
4
than
bonus to all saving throws.
+4.
I keep forgetting about this.
How?
So that makes mine a 17.
What's
Okay.
your range?
If you're within 10 feet of me.
27.
Oh, I don't think I'm within 10 feet of you, but it's fine.
You did fine
I was gonna
anyway.
say, you saved anyway. So
Oh, the
with
plus one
that,
to 32.
with that, you're all able to save, and you watch as a massive claw reaches out from this explosion in the ground
Out
and
of curiosity.
slams down. Yes.
Does it look familiar?
Like, is it
You
Loren?
said draconic. Is it one that we've met before?
You have not met
Okay.
this shade. I have
Okay,
not
cool.
fallen, Siri.
Cool,
Thank you, though. I appreciate you checking in on me. Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop it.
No, it's
Carry
not
on.
you. I slammed my hand down and my
Oh.
watch went, "Did you fall? Are you okay?" Which, thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway.
Listen,
No,
Dude,
we're
they
not.
don't
We
call
keep
the
falling.
authorities.
Thank you, Siri.
Another claw reaches out, and crawling from this underground pit is a massive, grayish, shimmering dragon. You've not seen this dragon before. It stands 100 feet in length. Its wings are
Whoa.
ripped and tattered. Its eyes a violent lilac color as it scans and surrounds. Don't give me that look. And looks around at the worlds it has just crawled into, and it begins to speak. And only my friends who speak Draconic can understand what it's saying.
I do not. I'm reaching for swords.
Like I know Quinn
slowly.
does.
Also reaching for sword.
Reaching for a
Yeah.
It's
blade.
me.
As he speaks, it's that ancient draconic language, and he says, "Where is he? I can feel his power. I sealed him away, and now how dare he?" Everyone who doesn't understand, it's just a bunch of grunts and growls, and as he speaks,
Would any of us know that Quinn speaks Draconic or understands it?
I believe so.
I think we know that. At this point.
Cool. What the fuck is he saying?
What he wants to, or they want to know where he is.
He?
Well,
Like
Loren?
like he that they're trying to release? That he?
Maybe.
Oh,
I'll try to respond.
Oh, and it's ice.
Oh, mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh no.
oh
Mm.
no.
Oh,
What?
no.
I'll try to respond with what he are you looking for?
His head whips around to you, and he stalks over the ground, like he cracks the ground with every step, and he leans down, and he says, "You speak with a strange accent. From where do you hail?"
Checking notes.
I think
Rhea.
Uh,
Rhea's the capital city of Rilla. I'm pretty sure is where you're from.
does Rhea Amarath taught me.
His head cocks at that. You know Avarith.
She was my teacher.
It is nice to know that the breaking did not shatter her as well. Tell me, what is happening? Why is Kane's power suddenly resurfacing in this world?
Mostly Loren.
I do not know that name. Is a human of your kind?
A white dragon.
is it Dragar?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Draenor?
Yeah, Dragar.
That pathetic worm thinks to return. I will not see that. Tell me, where is he? Who is?
I'll relay where he's going. I need to pull up roll 20.
It's
Barris. Barris.
Varys.
Yeah.
So he has found it. He slams his fist into the ground. Tell me, where can I find Avarith? We must gather the forces so we can stop his return.
She is Morningshire, but they're headed with a force to Barris.
Oh shit, did I tell my sister the wrong place? Oops.
It's in Andis.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
So I get for trusting my notes.
I'm looking at the map. That's all I got.
This battle will far exceed anything you mortals can handle. You do best to stay away and hide. Perhaps travel to the Underdark. I hear Cathan's people have thrived since the breaking. How long has it been? Last I remember was sealing him away. It's been about 3,000
Yeah, I was
years.
like, it's been a while.
Millennia plural.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
Nearly 3 millennia. And he kind of like staggers back and falters. Tell me, what has become of Neria? She's Gold's dragon. Beauty beyond compare.
She's dead, right? She's the one who like gave up original. Yeah. Yeah.
Just awkward shuffling in the background.
Yeah, because he's still speaking in this ancient Draconic. Like he
This
does
is
not
Yeah,
know.
just all kind of twiddling our thumbs here.
Does
Just like,
this
okay.
seem important?
But
or
he
Put
does-
away
are
my
we-
sword because it seems like
Yeah,
Quinn's
but-
got this. Like sword
but-
is put away.
It
but-
feels like, maybe she's getting us a ride. Is that?
Lily and
Maybe.
Dan are just
I mean, that would
peering
be
out from
helpful.
behind Lily, or yeah, just like
Yeah, River and Dan.
Standing there like,
I mean, like he could. I mean, the dragon could probably pretty easily get us stabbed, right? And I mean, if Quinn's talking to them, then might
if he's
even be on
already
our
going that way.
help us out in the battle, or I guess we would be helping him in the battle, really.
yeah,
But-
yeah. Quinn, you hear that? You hear all that, Quinn?
Yes, I can. This is
Quinn's
somewhat
got
a
it.
difficult
Mhm.
task, and it'd
Like,
be a little
no,
easier
we're-
if you weren't talking.
Okay, we're done. We're
He
done.
like turns
Sorry.
his maw to like take you all in.
Just like,
It's like an icy lilac colored eye stares out at all of you and lingers on each one of you as if memorizing your faces. And he looks back at Quinn.
Yeah, Quinn will relay that Nira is dead and kind of the story with the little
He-
orbs and all of that.
He lets out an anguished cry. The roar ripples, almost sending like power out in his sorrow for her loss.
promising.
He comes back to himself, and you watch as his form begins to shrink. He looks to be about the size of a probably adult dragon now. He's still in his draconic form. I had hoped in my years of sleeping that it had just been a dream. Fine. If Kane wants to die again, I will be happy to oblige. And he grows again, almost as an explosion. Everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
No,
again,
what?
please.
No, God
Ah.
damn it. Quinn, just for
Stop shaking the ground.
Oh, natural
What'd you do?
one, baby.
Did you insult him?
Oh, add +4.
Thank you.
Oof.
It's still not
Gotta
great.
be a-
I got
oh,
12.
+4
with that.
No,
Oh.
that's
+4, 14.
Yeah.
14.
Okay.
With a +4, that's a 21.
Dirty 20.
Anyone who did not get an 18 or higher is unable to keep their footing as he slams his claws down, his wings beat against the ground as he looks to start taking off.
Quinn, after I pop right back on my feet.
Can he come?
I'm running.
Can he come?
Could we come with you?
And he looks down at you and kind of tilts his head, perplexed. What is it you mortals think you could do? This is a battle of dragons. Of gods, of powers
Distraction?
beyond your...
I'll puff up and be like, I am Avarith's chosen.
I guess that speaks to your
I am a
merit.
student of Kronos himself.
He recoils. Where have you heard that name?
Oh no.
Oh, hell no.
How
Oh, no.
have you become
no.
a student of him? His power is to be
Oh,
locked
no.
away.
Fuck.
Is this still in Draconic?
Yeah, he doesn't.
You bet your ass
He does
it
not
is.
know Common.
Okay.
He's been
Okay.
asleep for a very long time.
Which is the lesser of two evils? Cain or Kronos?
Did he not tell you? Kronos is Cain's other name.
Motherfucker.
Listen to shitty about that motherfucker.
Hmm.
Oh. He kind of like, he
God.
gets closer to you. White frost begins to emanate from the corners of his maw. But you do not carry his scent. Why?
I don't know.
You claim to be Avarith's chosen, and yet you study beneath him. What are you playing at?
I've been told I need to be the best.
Was that by him?
Oh no.
So what do you seek to gain from him? From his tutelage? Sparse as it must be, being stripped away in another plane.
I suppose you wouldn't understand the commonness of mere mortals, the missed moments, the missed opportunities, because someone else's voice takes over.
I understand plenty. Probably far more than you know. Tell me, mortal, are you loyal to him?
No.
Or are you loyal to Avarith?
I am loyal to no one but the people behind me.
And he turns and he looks at you all again.
And all I know is that I don't want them to die. And I'm willing to do a lot to make sure that doesn't happen.
That is noble calling. And what would you do if you were to face your master? Would you accept the power he offers in exchange for the lives of those around you, if it meant that you could save them?
Why do you care about hypotheticals? The biggest predictor of future behavior is past behavior. And I have done a lot to save and fight for these people.
Know that not. Are you going to fight against him? Or are you going to support him?
The best I can give you is an it depends.
And perhaps we will seek each other on the battlefield later. And he turns to leave.
Is he gonna give us a
Maybe
ride?
on the
or-
road?
That's a no. That's a big ol' no.
Oh, what?
Okay.
I
How else
mean,
are we
what did
gonna
you say?
get-
What the hell?
Yeah, what happened?
Did you insult
Listen,
her?
maybe.
Yeah.
That is
Mhm.
definitely
That's
a
a yes.
possibility that
Dragon!
happened. Yeah, no.
Quinn.
You know, look,
Quinn.
you know that talking to people is not actually my strong suit. I just end up doing it.
That's crazy. This.
Well, you're also the only one who spoke the language that he was talking in, so
Well, we're not fighting the dragon, and they're walking away. So good job, whatever you did, because we were initially going to
That-
fight. So
that
I
is
think
also
mission
what I was
accomplished.
yeah, what if not fighting him is
We
good.
have no idea what happened in those 15 minutes and all of that lore dump. So
Nope.
pick and choose
Nope,
what you
we
want to
know
tell
nothing.
us.
Is who is that?
Uh,
Also, did you get his name?
Yeah, Quinn will relay almost everything.
Mhm.
You're not gonna tell them about the fun thing?
Will not tell them about the questioning around what Quinn would do, but will reveal that Kronos, the guy who I've been dreaming about or whatever, is Kane.
Oh, that sneaky bastard.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Did you get this dragon's name or anything? This new one? I mean, I guess we could call him the Grey Dragon, I guess, but
I feel like I did, and I am just completely
Silva?
okay.
I don't
No.
know.
Yep. Nope. Nope.
He appears to be
Okay.
metallic, though.
Silver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Silver Fox.
Okay.
Going in the notes.
Okay.
Give-
Silver fox.
Give me the
That's his name now.
There's another scream, not scream, a roar from the heavens. However, I'm pretty sure you heard this one before.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
A
No.
familiar brassy dragon
Oh.
makes a rapid descent down. She lands with a crunch. Zeus, she speaks in the ancient draconic language. I felt you return. Where have you been? Trapped in Fenari's prison. But I'm free now. What is going on? Why is Kane's return? Loren has set about to release him and has gathered the orbs enough to begin the process. And she looks around at all of you and she switches to common and says, "You all appear unhurt. That gladdens my heart."
Against all odds.
Yeah.
We should probably leave. And you all should bow out of this conflict.
No.
It is going to be...
We've been here this far. We're not backing out of this now.
We also kind of sent other people there, so it would be like not
Yeah,
the
that too.
best move to just
Yeah.
bitch out now.
And with all due respect, they endangered the lives of some of my students, so one of them needs to end up on the tip of my blade.
And if I don't go through with this, then I mean, not only will Tom be upset with me, but I can't just leave this alone.
Running away hasn't solved any of my problems yet, so let's try something new for a change.
She there's like a softness to her draconic gaze, which, you know, as a dragon's kind of hard. It's just like a little flicker in her very large teal eye. Zerus, Argith and Kazumith await your command, but they will not listen to me. No. I know these mortals, and I know the merit of their hearts. I will vouch for them and carry them myself, if you will not. And he looks over at Quinn, and then looks at Ava. Do you know from whom she learns? I do. It's hard not to see his touch on things. But I trust her. And that she will keep her friends safe. As long as she can. Zerus doesn't seem to be as impressed with that, but he just kind of like puffs. Steps a little away, and he takes off in a flurry. Whoosh! To the sky. Ava turns back to all of you. This is proving to be quite the day. I don't know how good I will be in carrying anyone, but I trust that you wish to face him. Face Loren again. If we can stop him from opening that door, then perhaps we can keep this world intact.
Then, yeah, don't have much choice. I guess the world's place I live.
Zerus is away now, right? He's out of earshot?
Yeah, he left. He gone. He gone.
Okay. He's safely at a distance. River is gonna... Because Ava is the one who told her about her back, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's not an immediate, like... Me going closer to him isn't gonna make things worse. Like, should I actually be running in opposite direction now that I think about this?
There's a possibility. I
Okay.
won't lie. But you've kept your wits so far.
It's not the wits so much I'm worried about, but, you know...
You've kept your mind
Okay. That's
this far.
as enough of a reassurance I'm going to get, and I don't actually know if distance is gonna matter, so let's go.
She will put down her claw and be like, find somewhere to sit and Do you climb onto the back of the dragon?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't have anything to make any of us smaller. I just have things to make us look invisible, not actually reduce our weight.
Well, maybe we just go like strong, weak, sort of.
Are you
You
calling
know.
the group fat?
To people who can catch somebody if someone falls.
Yeah, like maybe deck strength, perhaps.
There we go.
Right. You all find your places aboard her back. The ancient dragon shifts beneath you. She glances back, a large teal eye glittering in the early morning light as she waits for you to settle. With a curt nod, you feel as the plates of her scales shift beneath you, the tensing of her muscles as her wings stretch. With a great bound, she leaps into the air. G-forces crash into you as the dragon takes to the skies. It's been a few centuries since she has last flown with passengers, but she flies high enough to cover distance quickly, but low enough so that the wind is not too icy and the atmosphere is thick enough to hold air. The verdant landscape beneath you changes as Ava navigates through the high, treacherous peaks of the Strord Mountains, traveling south and east on her way to Andus. She soars down over the rolling hills and the wide plains of Rilla and Helden, and in the distance you can see large, dark masses moving, walking towards the Fire Mountains. She crests over them, and you are met with the wide, arid, beautiful landscape of Andus. Even this high up, you can feel the heat of the world below radiate up to you. This high, it's more of a comfortable 72 degrees, maybe 74. As you near the oasis city of Barris, you are greeted with what looks to be millions of black figures surrounding this massive fortified city. None of them are moving, but they are in multitudes. Beneath you, you can feel Ava tense as she begins the descent down towards the capital city of Andus. And as she gets closer, you notice that the throngs of people are not people. They are monsters, demons, those people with minds lost, white frost coming from their eyes, spikes of ice protruding from their flesh, all of them staring in the same direction. Through the wind, you can hear Ava say, "I will set you down as close as I can, but I do not know if they will fight." As she begins the descent, or as she nears the ground, you can hear the call of other dragons as they begin to circle above. She lands as close to the city as she can, a good mile or so between you and the city gates. And she will get down as low as she can to allow you to get off her back.
Well, that's a lot closer than we were before. Just kind of slide
Yeah.
off.
I will say, it's been a few hours. It's probably about, like, mid to late afternoon now, and you notice that it is hot. Not muggy, just hot. The sun beats down, oppressively powerful in this great desert.
We appreciate your assistance.
Yeah.
Do you all have like a plan of attack? Is that what you're here to do?
I will await for the general. Argaith may have been sleeping for a long time, but he is a brilliant mind. We will converse, and if there's a way that you can help us, I will inform you.
Sounds good.
You can get into that city and stop Loren before that door opens. Please do.
All right.
I've seen the world break once. I don't want to see it break again.
All right.
Understood.
Do you know where the door is in there?
I was not the one to seal it away. That was Zerus. But I suggest finding the place radiating the most power. Considering what Loren has already begun, that would be my guess. Good luck. We
Thank
will
you
have your
again.
backs if we can. And Ava will take off back to the skies.
Once she gets out of earshot, I'm just gonna be like, I just feel like they could help a lot more. That's just me.
Yeah.
There's so many evil things outside of the city right now. It's fine.
I mean,
But- Don't they breathe fire or some shit?
they do dragon stuff. I'm just saying,
Like,
this is dragon.
and couldn't she like
Do
kind of like make a
dragon
path
stuff.
for us into the city or something? Like at the very least, like
Yeah,
Just
just,
flew us halfway across the country.
hey,
Just,
Done
you
pretty
know,
decently though.
that. Yeah. No.
just
it's
give
true.
that
Okay.
death from above, like Gears of War,
Right.
right?
mhm.
Do you think it'd be worth sending Zerus a message and seeing if there's a back entrance, if there's any traps, if there's like, you know, anything special about getting to this door we should know? Any wisdom, since he was the one to last see it?
Wouldn't it? Might be helpful, but also, Quinn, you would have to be the one to do that, right? Since he didn't seem to speak common.
And that's a spell I don't know, so
Oh, okay.
this is
All right.
literally a Quinn only job.
Yeah.
If you don't have Quinn in the party, you can't do this task.
Yeah.
Can I just look around like the
Not
sky
today.
or something? Is there like a beam of
Oh,
like
okay.
energy just hanging out?
Give me an investigation check, please.
Can I get in on that action too?
Yeah,
do a vibe check?
absolutely.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, you can do a vibe check.
My investigation's not good.
Since
You the
they're,
man.
since
try to
these
help.
are, since dragons are celestial in this world,
Yeah.
does this count as bloodhunter shit?
Ooh.
Because we deal with
Ooh.
celestials, fiends,
I will
fae.
say no, just because dragons aren't really known.
That is super valid.
My vibe was
Wow,
only
I got
5.
it in one. Natural 20 for a 27.
Hey, all right.
Thank God.
You've dealt with magical artifacts your whole life. Finding them, hunting them down, bringing them back to keep them safe and out of the hands of people who would misuse them. There is no singular concentration of magic that you would be looking for at the moment. The entire place radiates with magic. It almost seems to come off in pulsing waves.
Well, there's no singular particular place that stands out to me, but considering that the energy seems to be pulsing out in waves, we could try and go to the center of the pulses of energy. As if it's emanating from there. Maybe we start there?
Let's do it.
Yep, sounds. Yep.
Before you, between you and the city, are rank upon file of boards of those corrupted humans and demons. They're all just staring into the city, though.
Maybe if we just walk past them real cool.
If we were to head into the city, would we be following their eye line? Like if we were to go in the
With a
center?
natural 20 investigation, you would indeed be following their island.
I think we're on the right track. Well, let's be careful, yes? No dying.
I don't know that I make that promise.
Hey, Dion, was I able to find like a diamond or two, perhaps, in the Crimson Iris's
Yes.
basement stores? Okay, cool, great, thank you. Great. Then in that case, I can fix dying maybe once, maybe twice today. But if I don't have to do that, that would be great.
Yeah, general rule, not dying is a good plan.
I mean, in theory, I could bring somebody back, but I don't want to have to do that. So let's be careful. Yeah.
Well, let's literally go down this tunnel. That's the sneaking sound.
We're sneaking?
No, I would
Engage
not.
Black Panther music.
Okay.
I don't
Pink
think we'd
Panther, there you
actually.
There we go.
So you are all standing here a mile away from the city itself with Venus in front of you. What are we doing?
Yep.
Yeah, I think
Are we
keeping a
being
lid on it.
sneaky
for
or
as
are
long-
you just walking?
I feel like
think
walk.
keeping it sneaky for as far as we
Really
can.
Trying our damnedest, at least.
Okay, all right. Let's
Just
Do
for
we
as far as
wanna-
we can. Like once it's up,
I'm
it's
not good
up.
at speaking either, but we're gonna try.
Do you
Yeah.
want to
Anyone
send
got
like
passed
scouts?
without a trace?
Yeah, do we want to send like some really sneaky people forward first just to see what they do? Do we want to throw a rock? Do we want to send Dan in? Like I can turn a couple people invisible if we just want to kind of scout, or I can pull like darkness over us. Like, do we like?
I don't think we should put too many resources
Yeah,
into
me
being
neither.
sneaky.
That's why I started with
I
throwing
think
the rock.
we just yeah. I think something low key.
Well,
I mean, if Dan gets eaten by a dragon, he just reappears at your side, right?
Yeah, I just lose the meta magic, which is fine. I got plenty of that. It's a new day. New day.
yeah, I feel like Dan
No,
might
save all
be the
that.
way
Save
to
it,
go,
save it.
though.
Yeah, I think that makes
Yeah,
sense.
Okay,
Yeah,
how
hold
far
on,
are
I
we?
don't think
Something
that's
that
true.
moves like a living thing, and maybe that's what they respond to.
Yeah.
Okay, how far away from the horde?
About 50 to 75 feet.
I think that's within my Dan range. Hold on.
Dan range.
Pan range.
Oh yeah, plenty range. Okay, yep. Shakes off the hoodie. Dan jumps out, puff of smoke, goes under the ground, zooms all the way over, and the closest one to us like reappears. We'll start with behind and see if he reacts. That big ol' beefy hellhound wagging his tail. He's excited. And I will mark off 3 sorcery points.
Dan jumps out from the puff of smoke. The demon does not move.
Okay, on his next turn, like playfully, like kind of scurries around, so he's now in front of him. Wags his tail.
Demon does not move. Neither does the one beside him. Or the one beside him.
Just should he take a bite out of them, see if they're aggressive, or otherwise he's just doing
Well,
laps around?
no, well, let's not
Okay.
just make a. Well, send him maybe ahead of us and.
Well, he can only move towards his target. Let me double check that. Yep, it can only move towards its target. So unless we want to pick up this guy and take him with us.
Would be funny. Would be funny.
Would be
That's what I'm here
funny.
for.
Would be funny.
Okay. So I'm going to keep him out for now, just to keep that guy
Yeah.
occupied. But he didn't register him as a threat. I think we probably still want to just be quiet just so we don't alert
Definitely.
bigger things. But this just might be... Maybe as long as we don't touch anything, these guys won't see us as aggressive.
That's a lot of guys, though. A lot of guys. Let's
I don't
go.
see any other way in, so.
Yeah.
You walk,
Clank.
walking up. You step up
Sneaky
to...
like.
Oh, you're being sneaky?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll me that there stealth checks, please.
Oh no.
Oh,
sure you don't want to
no.
send people ahead?
Too late. We've committed to the bit.
Oh, jeez.
Like in a line.
I think us getting separated is kind of worst case
Yeah,
scenario
separated is
in the
bad.
city.
Separated is real bad.
Ugh.
Well,
Wait, what the?
I got a 10.
Ooh,
Y'all got any of that pass without a trace?
7.
Oh.
16?
14.
14, 16,
14.
14. Lily, what was yours?
I got a 17.
You, my friends who got 12 or lower, you're trying real hard to be sneaky.
Dan woofs at you as you walk by.
Yeah.
Everything in my pockets is just clanging together,
Yeah,
like trying to
you-
hold
you-
my
Chainmail
scabbard.
rattling. Yeah.
You got that, like, of metal against sand as you're walking by.
Just
They
doing
don't
like
seem
the
to
club
react.
walk through.
They do not react.
So
Okay.
I feel like these guys have a trigger, and I'm gonna kind of like stand up and wave my hand very slowly in front of one's face, but like about a foot out.
You put your hand up and you notice that he's like, there's normally when you're near a body there you can feel the warmth. Nice. You look at his eyes and they're white.
Cool.
Divine sense.
Maybe they're just
All undead. All of
waiting.
them.
Okay.
Every single
Cool,
one in a range.
It's like the guys at the it's
Okay.
like the guys at the monastery, right? That's like what was happening here. I don't like that.
Great.
Okay. Let's just maybe we
Cool.
just
But
go
undead
and then
this time. Okay, cool. Great.
Oh,
Okay.
anyway, to
Oh, I
our
have-
death, I guess.
Okay. In we go.
It
Okay.
takes you 10 minutes as you meander your way through this veritable army outside the front gates to the tropical oasis city of Barris. Every single one of them ignores you,
Mm-hmm.
almost as if they don't hear you or are aware of your presence. And as you step through the gates of the city, you feel as if you're being pulled. Anyone with magic, it is like gravity is draining, or it's like gripped onto you and pulling you.
Like what we felt before.
Like what you felt before, but at a
Okay.
magnitude 10 times stronger than that.
What is happening?
It's just like with the tree, but
This was
more.
happening-
stronger.
What the?
A lot
Oh.
stronger.
That it. So do we go towards it or?
I
Any
think so.
takers on that we're gonna encounter a ritual circle?
Yes, more than likely,
bet your
right?
ass.
Just,
Is it even worth betting on that one?
I mean, I guess one more can't hurt.
I mean,
I think it'd make more sense to take the guess on how many ritual circles are going to be stacked on this one.
Good point.
that's true.
And whether or not hitting it
Can-
will work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aw, damn.
that's the one.
We can't
Yeah.
blow it up.
Anyway,
It's like the last one. No.
continues to truck towards
Following the pole.
hell.
Yeah.
As you continue your walk in, the ground, another earthquake like explodes out from around you. Not like when Zerus crawled his way out of the ground. This is like the power has condensed and needs to be released. So it is. And for a moment, you find yourselves not being pulled towards the center. And then it starts off slowly again. We're going to go ahead and take our break. So don't go anywhere, my
Hey.
friends. Thank you
Was
so
that-
much for joining us for this beginning part. We're going to see what's going on here.
But
For those watching at on Twitch, we'll see you very shortly. For those watching on YouTube, we'll see you in a couple days. See you soon.
okay though. But like.